Hello and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today we're going to go back into the Old Testament and we're going to read out of Isaiah. But before I do that, I know there might be some out there that are asking, why do you go into the Old Testament? We live under New Testament. Yes, that is true. We do live under the New Testament. However, if you read in the Gospels and Jesus says he did not come to change the law, but depending on what translation you read, to either bring about what the law says or to perfect it. In other words, he came to make it easier for us to understand, because we as humans tend to complicate things when they shouldn't be complicated. So the Old Testament is here for us to learn from, not live under, but to learn from. So Isaiah chapter 5, and I'm going to read verses 20 through 24, starting in the English Standard Version. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to those who are wise in their own eyes and shrewd in their own sight. Woe to those who are heroes at drinking wine and valiant men in mixing strong drinks, who acquit the guilty for a bribe and deprive the innocent of his right. Therefore, as the tongue of fire devours the stubble, and as dry grass sinks down in the flame, so their root will be as rottenness, and their blossom go up like dust. For they have rejected the law for the Lord of hosts, and have despised the word of the Holy One of Israel. Now, the New Century Version. How terrible it will be for people who call good things bad and bad things good, who think darkness is light and light is darkness, who think sour is sweet and sweet is sour. How terrible it will be for people who think they are wise and believe they are clever. How terrible it will be for people who are famous for drinking wine and are champions at mixing drinks. They take money to set the guilty free and don't allow good people to be judged fairly. They will be destroyed just as fire burns straw or dry grass. They will be destroyed like a plant whose roots rot and whose flower dies and blows away like the dust. They have refused to obey the teachings of the Lord All-Powerful and have hated the message from the Holy God of Israel. So, really what I want to focus on here is the contrast. Taking something that is bad and saying that it's good. Now, every generation can say that that has happened in our lifetime, and they are probably correct. Now, I'm bringing up current times and current generation because this is the time I live in. Not only are people saying that bad things are good and good things are bad, it is being nationally publicized on TV and being believed. The warning here is that people that believe that way will have their end come, and their end does not sound good. So, the positive message I want to bring here is don't celebrate evil. Don't celebrate anything that goes against God. As Christians, we are to correct when we see something going wrong. That does not mean going up and browbeating someone, you're doing it wrong. No, we correct in gentleness. We correct in kindness. I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful God-centered day. Bye.